Welcome and my greetings to everyone. This is Vinod Punitekka, your English teacher. Today we are going to start the chapter Nelson Mandela, A Long Walk to Freedom. Before starting, I would like to give you general introduction about the chapter and South Africa and racial discrimination all over the world. Long Walk to Freedom is a autobiography of Nelson Mandela. He was a great freedom fighter of South Africa who gave freedom to black people. As we know, human history is full of racial discrimination. In India also, we had Varna Vyavastha. Brahmins were on the top, then Kshatriyas, then Vaishyas, and then Sudras. The lower class people were mistreated by upper class people in a very bad way. In the same manner, in South Africa, white Aryans considered themselves superior than black people. The black people were not treated well. They had no rights and duties. There was no equal law for white and black. The laws were different for both people. In such a situation, Nelson Mandela was born on 18th July 1918 in a small village, Mawezo, in Umata. As a child, he understood freedom means to go away from home, ride buffaloes, enjoy in the field, stay whole night with friends, and go here and there. So it was the understanding of freedom for Nelson Mandela as he was a boy. But as he grew, he understood the real meaning of freedom, that his people were not enjoying the real freedom. So he began to fight for freedom. Those days, black Africans were treated badly. They were considered like animals. They were also hunted by white people and sold in the European markets. He wanted to help his community people. Therefore, he joined African National Congress, a political party. When he raised his voice against white supremacy, racial discrimination, and all sorts of injustices done with the black Africans. As a result, he was arrested and put in jail for about 30 years. But his followers did not stop their mission to fight against white government. After coming out from jail, he continued to fight against racial discrimination. Finally, he succeeded, and people elected him the first black president of South Africa. He was president of South Africa from 1994 to 1919. Let us read the text so it will help you to understand the chapter well. This chapter is a speech delivered by Nelson Mandela during oath ceremony that was held in Union Building at Pretoria. This chapter explores the themes of injustice, how it ruins human character not only individually but the entire race and nation. This chapter also promotes equality, justice, love, and goodwill for fellow human beings. It was the inauguration ceremony of the first non racial government. In this ceremony, many political leaders, VIPs, came from different parts of the world to attend the ceremony and congratulate Nelson Mandela and other freedom fighters. Nelson Mandela took oath as the first president of the Republic of South Africa. For decades and decades, South Africa was dominated by white skinned people. The black people were considered outlaws, untouchables, and they were treated as slaves. They were forced to work in the fields and factories without just wages. Not only this, but blacks were trapped and sold in the European markets. Their victory over racial discrimination, apartheid, was a common victory for social, political, economical justice, peace, and freedom. In the ceremony, Mandela recalls the painful history how the black people were not treated well, and it was a big human disaster. The years of exploitation produced many black heroes like Tambos, Mr. De who became later on the deputy president, Sisulu, and many others. who lost their lives during freedom fight. Therefore, in his speech, Nelson Mandela pays a special tribute to them. Mandela learned meaning of courage from such brave freedom fighters. Mandela says in his speech that each person has double obligation or responsibilities, namely towards family and nation. The responsibility towards family is to take care of wife, children, parents, and other family members. And greater responsibility towards nation is to work for the welfare of people, bring justice, promote peace, prosperity, brotherhood, and dedicate entire life for the development of the nation. Mandela realized that not only he, but his entire community was deprived of freedom, fundamental rights, and duties. His desire for freedom, social, political, and economical justice made him rebellious. He thanked for the sacrifices of thousands of black heroes for the freedom of their people. As he became president, he removed racial discrimination from South Africa for good. The most important sentence told by him was, "Let freedom reign, God bless Africa." That day, African flag was hoisted and two national anthems were sung, one on behalf of black Africans and the other one on behalf of white Africans. Thus, Mandela gave the perfect example of justice and equality for all. After that, the grand salute was given to the first president of South African Republic. The jet planes started demonstration over the buildings in honor of Nelson Mandela and newly born South African Republic country. The police officers, army generals who had mistreated and misbehaved with Nelson Mandela in jail also saluted their first president and showed loyalty to the nation. After becoming president, Mandela never took revenge with them. Thus, he abolished racial discrimination forever from South Africa. I hope this chapter is clear. If you have any question, you can ask me or you can give your suggestion. So comment, like, and subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.